friends, welcome to Math Magnet. Math made easy. This is for all you little geniuses who need a little help with math. Remember to use this video only as a guide to help you solve your math problems after you have attempted to solve them yourselves. Let's get into today's video. Today we are going to do chapter 4 percentage from workbook for grade 6A. We shall be solving questions coming under practice 3. Practice 3 solving word problems. We shall try to solve some word problems in this session today. Question 1. The table shows the average number of rainy days per month in Singapore in a year. Now this is the table they have given for different months in the year. They have given the number of days it rains. Now question A. What was the percentage decrease in the average number of rainy days per month from May to June? And B. What was the percentage increase in the average number of rainy days per month from October to November? Now the first question, we need to compare the percentage decrease between the month May and June. Now we know the number of rainy days in May was 15 and in June it was 12. So decrease in rainy days between May and June will be 15 minus 12, which is equal to 3. So percentage difference will be 3 by 15. That is, we are going to take basis on the base value will be May. So 3 by 15 into 100, which is 20%. So the percentage decrease will be 20% between the months May and June. Now to find the question B, the increase in rainy days between October and November will be 20 minus 16. October it was 16 and November it has increased to 20. So 20 minus 16 is 4. So percentage difference will be 4 by 16 into 100, because here we are comparing November to October. So October is your base value. So 4 by 16 into 100 will give you the percentage increase, which is 25%. So percentage increase in the average number of rainy days per month from October to November was 25%. Let's look at the next question. Question number 2. The usual price of headphones at store A was $300. Tricia bought it during a sale for $210. Question A is how much was the discount and what was the percentage discount Tricia received for that headphones. So now let's see that the question here is how much was the discount. So the difference between the usual price and the sale price will give you the discount amount, and then we have to find how much was that percentage. So let's begin by drawing a bar model. So over here we can see that the usual price, which is 100%, that is $300 is your 100%, correct? This is your base value. So this 300 will be your 100%, and she has paid $210. Now they've asked what is the discount amount and what is the percentage of discount she has received. So to find that, let us see, discount will be equal to usual price minus sale price, which is 300 minus 210 is equal to $90. So her discount amount which she got is $90. Now for question B, we know $300 is equal to 100%. So for $90 will be equal to 90 into 100 divided by 300, which will be equal to 30%. So the discount that she has received is 30%. Question number 3. A piano cost $800 more in 2016 than in 2015. This was a 20% increase from the price in 2015. The price of the piano increased by 25% from 2016 to 2017. Find the cost of the piano. Now in a piano in 2016 and in 2017. Now let's see how to do the bar model first. Here first we are comparing the price between 2015 and 2016. So they are saying the piano cost more, 20% more in 2016 than in 2015. So this differential percentage will be 20% and the differential cost will be $800. And in 2017 they are saying it is 25% more than it was in 2016. Now the question is how much was the cost of the piano in 2016 and in 2017. So let's try to solve. First we know that we are comparing 2016 with 2015. So the base value will be 2015. So the price of piano in 2015 will be your 100%. Increase in price in 2016 is 20%, which is equal to $800. Now $800 is 20%. So how much is 100%? So 120%, basically it becomes 100 plus 20 will become 120% in 2016. So to find the cost of piano in 2016, we will have to calculate how much it is for 120%. So 120% will be 120 into 100 divided by 20, which is equal to $4,800. Now that will be the cost of the piano in 2016. Now to find in 2017, we will consider the base value of the piano as 2016's cost. So 100% will be equal to 4,800. Now the price of the piano in 2017 has increased by 25%. So that becomes 125%. That is 100 plus 25% becomes 125% is the cost of the piano in 2017. Now we know 100% is 4,800. 125% will be 125 into 4,800 divided by 100 will be equal to $6,000. So that will be the cost of your piano in 2017. Question number 4. An electronics store gave a store-wide discount of 15% during a sale. Barry signed up as a member and was entitled to an additional 8% discount on the discounted price. He bought an air fryer for $125.12. What was the usual price of the air fryer? Now over here, the store is already giving a store-wide discount of 15%. And Barry Barry is a member, he has got an additional discount of 8% on the discounted price. So, and he has bought the air fryer for $125.12. So here we will have to go in the reverse direction, that is starting from how much he bought, how much was the price of the air fryer before the 8% discount, and then before the 15% discount to find the usual price of the air fryer. So here assume the price of the air fryer after 15% discount, because you are going to calculate how much the discount, how the discount on 8% discount on this 100% is what is $125.12. So we will have to go in the backward direction. So we will start with the base value as the air fryer's cost after 15% discount. So that will be 100%. So after additional 8% discount on the air fryer, that is after 15%, it becomes 92%. So now 92% is $125.12. How much is 100%? So 100% be 100 into 125.12 divided by 92. This will be equal to $136. Now this will be the price of the air fryer after the 15% discount. Now we need to find the cost of the usual price of the air fryer, that is the price of the air fryer before the 15% discount. Now you consider the usual price of the air fryer as a base value, so that will be your 100%. Price of air fryer after 15% discount, so 100 minus 15 will be 85%, will be equal to $136. Now 85% is $136, 100% will be 100 into 136 divided by 85 will be equal to $160. So the usual price of the air fryer was $160. Question number 5. There are 1,700 seats in a theatre. 40% of the ticket to a concert at the theatre are category 1 tickets and the rest are of other categories. The organizer decided to change some tickets from the other categories to category 1. The number of tickets of other categories then becomes 55%. How many more category 1 tickets are added? Now to begin with, let's start with the bar model. Here there is a before and after, correct? So certain parts of other category is converted to category 1. So before model, we know there are 40% is category 1 and the remaining is other categories. Now the organizer decides to change some tickets from the other categories into and converted it into category 1. So the number of tickets in category 1 is increasing, or the number of tickets of other categories reduces. Now what they are saying, the earlier 40% was category 1 and the remaining was other category. So basically 100 minus 40, 60% belong to the other category. Now after converting certain tickets from other category to category 1, other category becomes 55%. So how many more category 1 tickets are added? How do we find? Let's check. Now category 1 ticket is 40%. Now other category is 60%, that is 100% minus 40% is 60%. So after the category change, other category becomes 55%. So after converting certain tickets to category 1, this other category becomes 55%. Now tickets added to category 1 is 60%. From 60% it has reduced to 55%, which means 5% of other category has moved to category 1. So instead of 40% it becomes 45%, correct? Now 100% is 1700. We know the total number of seats is 1700. So for 5% it will be 5 into 1700 divided by 100, which is equal to 85 seats. So the difference of 5% that is added from other category to category 1 is 5%, and that 5% is 85 seats. So 85 seats were added to category 1. Let's look at the next question, question number 6. The usual price of a watch was $87.5. The usual price of a wall clock was 2 by 5 of the usual price of the watch. Mandy bought the wall clock at 15% discount during the Great Singapore Sale. Find the discount given on the wall clock. Let's look at the bar model. It will help us understand this problem easier. Here the watch cost is 87.50 and the clock is 2 by 5 of the watch. Now if watch is divided into 5 parts, clock will be equal to 2 parts of the watch. Now this clock is sold at a 15% discount, and they are asking what is this discount amount. To calculate, let's see how to go about. We'll have to find the cost of clock first, the usual price of clock first. So let's see how do we go about it. Usual price of watch is 87.50 and we know the clock cost 2 by 5 of the watch. So usual price of wall clock will become 2 by 5 into 87.50, which is equal to $35. Now discount is 15%. So 100% is $35. We know the usual price of the wall clock is $35. To calculate the discount of 15%, 15% into 35 divided by 100 will be equal to $5.25. So that will be the discount given on the wall clock. Question number 7. At a soccer match, 60% of the spectators are men and the rest are women and children. The number of children is 2 by 3 of the number of women. There are 252 more men than women at the soccer match. How many spectators are there altogether? So here they are saying out of a crowd, 60% are men and the rest are women and children, and the number of children is 2 by 3 of the number of women. Now they are also saying there are 252 more men than women, and now they are asking how many total spectators are there altogether. Let's draw a bar model to understand it easier. So here we know men are 60%, correct? So this is 60%, and we know children are 2 by 3 of women. So if women have 3 parts, child will be in 2 parts. So this is 2 by 3. This is how we draw the bar model for 2 by 3. And also we know the difference between men and women, that is there are 252 more men than women. This extra amount is 252. So with all this details, let's see how we can solve. So we know men is 60%, so women and children will be 100 minus 60, which is 40%. Now we know women and children are 5 units. This is 2 units plus 3 units, which is 5 units, and this 5 units together is 40%, correct? So 1 unit will be equal to 40 divided by 5, which is 8%. Now when women will know 3 units is equal to 3 into 8, because 1 unit is 8%. So 3 into 8 will become equal to 24%. So that means there are 24% of women, and children is 2 units, so that is equal to 16%. So now we know the individual percentage for each man, women and children. We also know men minus women, that is there is a difference of 252 men, right? So the percentage difference will be 60% minus 24%, which is 36%. Now 36% is 252. So what is 100%? They want to know how many spectators are there all together. So which means they want how much is 100%. So 36% is 252. 100% will be 100 into 252 divided by 36, which is equal to 700. So there are 700 spectators altogether. Let's look at the last question, question number 8. A bakery sells taro, red bean and green tea pies. 65% of the pies are taro pies, 40% of the remaining pies are red bean pies. Now question A, what percentage of the pies are red bean pies? And B, there are 378 green tea pies. How many pies are there altogether? So here let's begin with the bar model. Now out of the entire all the pies the bakery sells, we know 65% is taro pies. So this portion is taro pies, the dark grey portion. And then we have 40% of the remaining pies are red bean pies. 40% of the remaining are red bean pies. So of this remaining, this much 40% of the remaining is red bean pie. It is not 40% of the entire, it is 40% of this remaining portion. 40% apart from this 65%. Okay. So this portion is red bean pies. Now what percentage of the pies are red bean pies? Now they want to know this 40% is of the remaining. Now they want to know of 100% how much is this red bean pie. Let us see how we can go about. So remaining pies will be 100% minus 65% is 35%. So basically it is 40% of 35%. So it will be red bean pie is 40% of the remaining pie, which is 40% of 35%. So it will be 40 by 100 into 35 by 100, which is equal to 7 by 50. Now here this 7 by 50 we cannot convert it into a percent, because percent means it is per cent, which is per 100. So we will need to convert this in such a way that the denominator is 100. To do that, we will have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. Then you will get 14 by 100. So now this is per cent. So which means per 100 there are 14 units. So it is equal to 14%. Okay. I'll repeat. We cannot put 7 by 50 as a percentage without converting it into a denominator having 100. Because of that, we will have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, which gives an equivalent fraction of 14 by 100. Now this can be rewritten as a percentage as 14%. Now 14% of the pies are red bean pies. Now we have answered the A question. Coming to B, green tea pies will be equal to 100% minus 65%, which is your taro pies, minus 14%, which is your red bean pie, which is equal to 21%. So out of 100%, 21% is green tea pies. Now 21% is 370. That is what they have already given the question. There are 378 green tea pies. So 21% is 378. 100% will be equal to 100 into 378 divided by 21, which is equal to 1800. So there were 1800 pies altogether. Thank you friends. Hope you found this video helpful. If yes, please do like, share with your friends and subscribe for more such useful videos. Feel free to comment your doubts down below and I shall get back to you at the earliest. See you soon with another math video. Bye.